Hello. I'm back with Honkai Star Rail. Oh, yeah, okay, it is this one. For some reason, I can't use my hotkeys when I play Honkai Star Rail, so you may see me going back and forth with OBS some of the time if I have to do something. Okay. Well, we're just continuing on with the story, nothing much. Expecting this stream to go about like 2 hours to like 3 hours. We'll see what happens if I feel like streaming. Actually, it more depends on the story. If this story is interesting. So I don't even know where we are. We're at the academia, or like the school where Anaxa usually is with Dong Hung and Heinze. So that's where we are. Don't really know what we're doing, but good. Hopefully the story gets a little bit more interesting, because I am kind of bored of the story. But I want to go see Phinon and like stuff. I have been spoiled that everyone dies.
This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores its collection of tomes. Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's said that the Erythrocheramists once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
So are we looking for it? Oh shoot. That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny.
Danny.
Just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum Criminos?
Whew.
Castrum.
You've got me there. some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the Biblioslate to search for the texts we need? We can bring them back to Akama for reading after that.
Why don't you just start with that? Like, isn't that just the normal thing to do? To search it? Anyways, agreed. This place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way. Nothing will be overlooked. I can't read. I can't read. I'll blame my vision for that though. What are we doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Here. These are complaint letters from the scholars about Anaxagorius, the blasphemer. There's a thick stack of letters. Based on the dust accumulated and the perfectly intact seals, the complainee did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside into a corner. Sounds like something Anaxa would do. I'm like reading while trying to talk. This is about Anaxa? I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too. I keep thinking Hyacinth's name is Hyacinth. So every time I try to say her name, I have to stop myself with Hyacinth and not say Hyacinth. Hyacinth is a flower.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him?
I feel like everyone hates Anaxa though.
I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Yeah, probably. Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the great performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone. Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but
She sounds like a completely different person.
Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholars' allegations, or face expulsion from the grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that? What was the question? Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and the earth, so the mountains and the seas must likewise be the creations? I don't know. Sure. As told in the myths, the seas, the skies, and the earth are all, beyond the shadow of a doubt, creations of the Titans.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of trouble if he had answered this way. Instead, he quoted past instances of the Flame Chase journey, and posited that humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans.
Yeah.
Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
That is a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
But is he even human? Cause like, you know how his outfit has that star on his chest? That feels so like, I don't know. I feel like I've seen art of someone like not getting like of an axe not wearing his eye patch. I don't know if that was lore accurate though.
Every
Not that
being
I
in the
remember how
world
that art
owes
looked
their
like
safekeeping
anymore.
to Kifili. And this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?
Probably not.
It was only after a brief silence that he answered, I have never denied that titans are meant to be noble constructs.
But he didn't say that the Titans are not noble. Rings louder in this case.
Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret.
We're not going in there. Wait, we're probably gonna go in there. But can't we go in there?
Sage. Each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct
Surely it'd be
research
well locked up,
undisturbed
right?
in their free. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while.
You don't like keep your place locked, your lab locked up? I feel like that would be something Anaxa should do. Alright. No! Oh. Was I supposed to stand on that first? Okay, let's go. Everything's so slow. Oh wait. This way. She looks so silly.
This is the place, but where is everything?
He packed everything up and left.
Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. The black tide destroyed it all.
Perhaps. No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments.
So why are we in here? What if there was stuff in here?
But Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking bright as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
Wow, how coincidental. Oh, shucks. I'm sure I can just leave them broken, but it just does not feel right. Feels like I broke it. Well, because I did. These are materials requested by Anaxagoras. Documents from various fields have been compiled in one place, including Titan creations, the universality of the soul, alchemy doctrine, and so on. I was about to say university. Most of the materials look to be within the reach. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the New Sporist school of thought. However, a document titled A Study on the Chrysos Heir's Background is mixed within. I'm not gonna read that. I'm sorry.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends
I'm sure
in
there's
Ultima,
gonna
and
be a reason for
me?
that. I don't think he's like an entirely bad person. He has his reasons, I'm sure. The journal contains several intriguing points. Let's just continue. Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. See? It was for a reason. I don't know if that reason's good or not, but it's for a reason. This must be what he means by close to true purity, but treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this.
Oh no.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What, is he gonna sacrifice himself? Yeah, I got all that, uh-huh.
My biggest fear. It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Ooh, spooky. Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically? That does not sound right. But, okay, now that we're saying to reconstruct human souls, does Albedo count into that? From Genshin? There's a lot of alchemy here.
Yes,
Can't
this
help
is what he was
connect it.
secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy. Oh, I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Cersei's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
But Cersei's took over his body and resurrected him, which led to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
Wasn't an accident? What do you mean? Exactly what I'm about to ask.
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the Black Tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
But like, I don't think Anaxa would care if he died. I'd put my theories to the test, no matter the cost.
Exactly. When the Black Tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the Luminary Throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
That makes sense. Is that why his chest is a galaxy instead of normal clothes, like a normal human? Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise.
Or maybe it succeeded, but something else happened.
Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Cersei would make a similar decision.
Not a science person.
The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Yeah, I don't think he would stop just because he failed once. I feel like most research goes on for a while. Unless you confirm that it genuinely cannot work. Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No. No way.
Is it bad that I don't remember what the last Titan is? To conceive an identity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If an access is, if an access is in if an access is Oklahoma now, then that means I'm so sorry. I can't read.
He's after Kefali.
World-bearing Titan. Who's that?
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real,
Genshin.
is it?
I mean, we came from the sky, so I think a lot of people have been questioning if that's real or not.
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes.
Oh,
a
you mean
simple
this
trick.
sky? Nah, that's the real sky. Surely. That's where I came from.
The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you.
Are these actual constellations in the sky, or are they not? That'd be cool if they are. I'm sure they didn't just connect random stars, right? I don't think Honkai Star Rail has the constellations, right? Yeah, they don't. They just have shards.
Much like how the sky above the Holy City is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So, the skies of Akama are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Inoxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
And they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
I just zoned out. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
So much
Can we get to
time
the
has
interesting
passed
part yet?
since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart.
Honestly, I just
child.
want a cutscene. I think that's what I want.
Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that.
Wow, that
In the
was
next
easy.
meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become
We're
the one
molecules.
who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
I can't remember. I think we're probably both. We're 70%
Child
of
of
water.
humanity.
Oh, we're back here.
You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
Did we already meet Kefli? I don't remember meeting Kefli.
So, you figured it out.
He sounds so tired.
If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate
His hair is quite
before
cool.
their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Xerxes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just, as I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
My brain is like thinking of 700 other things in the background. I'm not really paying attention. Not that I cared that much. I don't really care about the lore in this.
Why stop at harnessing the power
But
of
I
the
am
Titans
thinking about
when
so
I
many
can
other
do
things.
so much more?
My brain has been filled with a bunch of junk recently, just thinking about whether that's stream related or personal life. Thought of both.
The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are.
Wow. Gotta learn what we're made of. We're 70% water.
Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning. How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already
Wow.
drawn a conclusion.
That's fast.
In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Did you now?
Professor Anaxa. I'm here.
Oh.
Her life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any
My
unnecessary
life is
steps.
hanging by a thread? Oh. I thought I was just dead.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire.
My sibling has spoiled me quite a bit. As far as I know, everyone dies. Whether that is a joke made by my sibling, I do not know. But they conclude that I am at the part where Castorus is supposed to die. That scares me. Please don't die. But I know you're gonna die. I think you're gonna die. I don't know. Well, that's the only thing I've been spoiled on, that every Chrysoceres dies.
However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
Your hair's so pretty. How do you do that? I'm sure it'll look ugly in real life, though. But how do you, like... It's like 3 separate hairs.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
Death.
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and her survival.
I'm not that important. You can kill me off.
This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life.
Aww.
There is no need for me to think twice.
Aww.
I see. In that case,
Let the show begin.
let the show begin.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is, as I've mentioned earlier, the answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Did you get Netherrack? Did you get Wither Skulls? Did you fight blazes and ghasts? Were you able to dodge the ghasts? Did you get a happy ghast? Those were recently added.
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Of course you would remember, because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
I feel like this was supposed to be a mind-turning moment, but I don't know what's happening. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna forget this the moment I press the spacebar.
Calypso.
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
Uh-oh.
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? Yet you have no idea who she is.
I don't remember who any of these people are.
The answer is evident, is it not?
No, it's not.
Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air, and they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one.
They all evolved from a hero, a fallen hero. Damn. Like reincarnations.
Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find them?
I knew you would say that, but it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
That's impressive.
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did.
So you want casters to kill you?
Is it not?
Is that what's happening? I don't know what's happening. Cutscene? No. Damn it.
I have news from Hyacinth and Danhung. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
That he is.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of
Is it?
Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kindness is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you are to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Aglaya's supposed to be like somewhat blind, right? She doesn't. I guess she can still kind of see, so. But every time like I see her, she doesn't feel like they don't play into the role that she's somewhat blind. We will be waiting here for your good news. Okay.
Preposterous! The Christos-heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders! How dare they trample over it!
Oh, wow. These people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Oh, you're back. Hello, Ogle of Emphors, but we've never met.
That's fine. I recognize you. The young lord has nothing but good words about your courage.
I'm glad, but I keep dying.
It has indeed been some time, Lord Crateros. What brings you here in such haste?
Shh, keep it down.
Okay.
Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
Sounds great to me. I might die.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
It would be hard not to notice thunderclaps in broad daylight.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
I hear you, my day. I hear you.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
You have my gratitude. I will let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps undercover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the council.
Are they yelling at us? Or are they yelling at something else?
That's...
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel, Lord Crateros.
His shoulder piece looks so uncomfortable. I'm just saying. Return to Return to the Demigod Council and inform Aglaya about things. Oh, it's just in front of us. No.
My Kathleen to Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed. Virtuous citizens of Akama, Phinon, Vides, Elysiae.
Oh,
Aglaya!
that's not what I wanted to happen, but okay.
I know about the poisonous fangs of that king snake through the golden threads. In the past, I would be confident about keeping her in check, but I admit I am now unable to do so.
What do you mean?
It is no longer about eloquence or arguments. I have been a demigod for far too long that I hardly have any humanity left. Before I realized it, I have become no different from these hypocrites. No longer capable of relating to the people. This has come a lot sooner than I expected. But
Wait.
perhaps it is time. I need you to step up, Phinon, in order for me to retreat behind the scenes.
If you become a demigod, your humanity leaves? The price you pay? Heck?
Yes, this is my duty, but...
It is far easier for the Council of Elders to fool many than just fool one person. Their so-called more support is no more than a ruse to distribute power using words instead of lances. There is no glory in winning this debate. But that makes having respect for humans so much more priceless. Phinon, you are a Chrysos heir without flaw, capable of relating deeply with humans.
That I agree.
I appreciate what you've taught me, Adlaya. I hope we'll live up to your expectations and win this debate.
Oh, that's Canis.
Oh, you've done well, Lord Calictus. Let me take
Oh,
over
this person's
and personally
Canis.
close this debate for today. Dearest counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Back then, Amphorius was home to nearly 1,000 cities, each with their own local faith, while gods walked the earth and shared close bonds with humans.
Oh, I'm about to fall asleep.
Yet, in the present, people from all over are forced to leave their homeland to seek refuge in the holy city, where they hope to rest under Kefali's protection. All of us have long been in the same boat, with no way out of this plight. We didn't have a choice in the past, but now the Council of Elders brings to the table a new possibility. All I have left is one question for you. Would you rather strive toward the unheard of Era Nova, or return to the prosperous Era Chrysia of our past? Make your choice. Now, which of the two would lead mortals to an ideal future?
I have to choose one? I don't know. I know, I'm not really paying attention.
But how are we supposed to send Amphorius back to Era Chrysia?
We all know that Era Chrysia is a thing of the past, Lady Canis. Please, enlighten me. How does the Council of Elders plan to turn back time?
Let the three Titans of Calamity be born, and Era Chrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those Titans, and Era Chrysia will descend upon us again. Know that the Council of Elders is never one to make empty promises. Look at who we have on our side.
I can't tell if there's bickering in the background or if that's the waterfall fountain thing from the fish tank.
Anaxagoras, one of the Grove's 7 sages, and Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death. With the help of these two heroes, I can promise all of you that Era Chrysia will exist once more.
But are they really with you?
Aren't they Chrysos heirs? They're supporting the Council of Elders instead?
It's clear from the start
I
that
might
these
just
heroes
fall
do not get
asleep
along
with the
well in their
stream.
group.
My
Although
eyes
I'll prove
are
that Glaya isn't fit
drifting
to
away.
speak on behalf of every Chrysos heir. I am in favor of Era Chrysia.
Era Chrysia! Era Chrysia!
That sounds so lame. Okay, there we go.
Castorus? Why are you standing over there?
You finally arrived, Naxa. So have you, Cass.
Don't worry, Glaya. Well, I know that you have many queries. Could you continue to converse like how the citizens normally do? Tell me, dear citizens, if we successfully retrieve and return Thanatos' core flame without anyone passing the Death Titan's trial, what would happen next?
The answer is simple. We will have a chance to rid the world of death and bring Amphorius back to an era when all beings live forever. We'll usher in a new future that will be entirely different from the flame chase journey.
They should really add some action in here because I'm actually falling asleep. I can't. I'm gonna fall asleep while I'm doing this. But I want to get as far as possible because I don't know. I really want to see whatever happens next in the story. It's just this part sounds very
Your
boring.
proposal is much too idealistic. As long as the Black Tide still exists, how can we go back to the old days?
Remember what I previously said? Kefali's core flame is guarded by the secret power of the Council of Elders. Plus, Fagusa's water curtain will be able to block out any external perceptions. Tell me, dear citizens, have any of you ever seen even a
ruse,
glimpse
right?
of the threat that this person is talking about anywhere within the walls of this majestic holy city?
But this place will become the Flame Reaver's target sooner or later.
Oh. Could it be that you heard that from the Flame Reaver themselves? Citizens, let's loudly sing the blessed hymn. Oh, beautiful old world, where are you now? Oh, legendary Erechrysia, return to the mortal realm.
Oh.
After the destruction of the 3 Titans of Calamity, the Flame Chase journey will have to end.
This is bad. The masses are now totally riled up.
Anaxa, pray tell. Everything that you've mentioned hinges on the premise that we can find Thanatos' existence, right?
Thank you, Lady Aglaya, for still caring about this city. However, dear citizens, we are truly fortunate and blessed. For Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death, will surely find Thanatos under my guidance.
What?
With that, I solemnly promise that the core flame Lady Castorus brings back will be personally managed by the Council of Elders.
Do you think Cass just would want to die? Just had a thought. Because, like, she can live for a really long time, right? And, like, if she touches someone, they die. So, I feel like she wouldn't mind dying either. Like, I feel like it would be a scary thought for her, but in the long run, I don't think she would care. I don't know.
Thereafter,
What do I
if we
know?
are able to garner the support of all of you at the Citizens' Assembly,
I just
we
ate a
shall
blueberry.
spare
That
no
was
effort in
disgusting.
ensuring that the Erechrysia will return to our world once again.
With the balance shattered, the result is
that-
clear. Buy carefully into Lent and above.
Who's talking now?
As the
Who's
Theoros
Lygus?
I have observed. Akama has
Who's
chosen
that?
her destiny. The issue
That's
of
what
the
happens if you're
discussion
like
at
mid
this
falling
citizens'
asleep.
assembly shall be modified to the suspension of the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the Wall of Heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Seems like people are
Aglaya, dear
in on it.
what has caused your heart to soften?
This is.
You also
I
don't seem
don't
to
know.
be as quick-witted as before.
Wag your tongue as much as you like. Since the flame chase journey has been preordained by the prophecy, our failure has never been on the cards.
Well then, I guess we'll find out if that's true at the Citizens' Assembly.
Castris. What's going on?
Oh, I can speak to casters. Cool.
Well, it seems that when I sent you to look for Anaxa, I unintentionally facilitated your partnership with him instead.
My apologies, everyone. I know that you have many questions to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge.
In that case, please tell us as much as you can.
It's kind of nice how they know that she isn't, like, actually in cahoots with this. And they all know that she's, like, in for a part of a deal or something. Which just shows how much friendship they have, right? So that's really cute.
In actuality, he
Oh, I
showed me
totally forgot to read that.
a past that was both long and heavy.
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am
Stop
but a
making
living
Minecraft
dead
jokes whenever they say
But
Nether.
that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Oh, switching to caster's POV. She's not gonna die, is she?
Have you heard of this tale before?
Polixia?
A tale about the ocean god's treasured pearl. Our hometown. It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze and glorious, peaceful times, thanks to the wisdom of its ruling queen. Until one day, an evil dragon descended upon the town. Its wings were large enough to blot out the sun, while its claws were sharp enough to rip the waves apart. It barged into the tall tower and devoured the queen's beloved daughter. It even settled itself in her bedroom, like a tyrant king. The queen assembled 300 warriors who managed to subdue the evil dragon by chaining it up. However, when the queen slit open the dragon's belly, she realized that the princess had long since been digested, and all that was left of her was a pile of bones. Devastated, the queen wept for several days.
Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know. Bro, I swear I had like a dream of this. Like a while ago, it's like flashbacks. Deja vu. Just like, this was like before I even started streaming. Oh my god. 1 second.
It was then that a devious,
Deja vu, what
smooth-talking
the hell?
scholar arrived at the palace and suggested that the princess could be revived through the use of dragon bone and dragon blood. That liar called this process the secret art of alchemy.
I don't know if anyone else have this happen to you, but like, for me, sometimes I would dream of a, not a, like a scene of my life, and then I would forget about it when I wake up, so I don't remember anything. But then when that scene kind of resembles in real life, it's a weird feeling. And I'm having that right now.
reborn.
I don't know if that's normal.
The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within the princess's body. As revenge, the evil dragon swallowed the poor queen, the glib liar, the courageous warriors, and all of the town's innocent civilians in a single gulp.
Scary. I'm not paying attention.
Worse still, the souls of the deceased were refused entry to the Netherrealm.
Maybe I should just look at a summary of this.
With regret. Forced to roam the mortal realm, these resentful souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long time. The terrifying death had consumed all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well.
Oh, sorry.
Until?
Actually, I don't know what happened next either.
This kind of looks like Topaz's like shadow, just a bit. I don't think it is her. It's Polixia, so it's probably not her. But it kind of looks like Topaz by the hair. Yeah, okay, it's not.
My...
It's a wheelchair.
That you still like to whet people's appetites even after all this time, Polixia. So, according to your story, this is how I used to look? It's practically a mirror image. And yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy. As for what it is and how I was able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to myself for now.
Oh, my goodness. Is this cliffhanger really necessary?
It's a surprise.
Quiet, Titan. Continue to enjoy this splendid play, and the truth will naturally reveal itself.
Dragon, huh? I've heard this legend before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
I think that this so-called alchemy was a tenuous analogy added to the story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of alchemy in your hometown before, have you?
Indeed. Before I left home to pursue my education, I never even knew that anybody was looking into this area of study.
She looks like casters. Does casters have a sister? Probably just the same species of casters then, right?
Therefore, we can just treat this tale as a fable told to young children.
A fable, you say? If so, what moral is it trying to impart to the kids?
I guess it might be the concept of...
Equivalent exchange.
Oh? I thought the moral might be closer to something like... honor the dead. What? At a loss for words?
Her, like, head thing looks like a claw. And just looks really uncomfortable.
No, I merely realized that we're both thinking of the same principle. If life is priceless, then there is hardly anything else in this world that is of equal weight to it, right?
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask you a question as well, as a form of equivalent exchange?
All this talk about equivalent exchange.
Of course. What is your question?
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
What? What kind of strange question is this? I got it. You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I like anyone, right?
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me.
Yes, I would.
Oh?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I'm certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation.
Really? Okay, as far as, like, I know I don't pay attention to the story that much, so I don't actually know what they're talking about. But, like, all I got is that to resurrect someone. If you got the power to resurrect someone, would you use it? That's what I got out of that. To use it without hesitation? I don't think so. Well, maybe it's because I don't have anyone who, like, I'm really close to pass away. But I don't think I would use it without hesitation. Or, like, I don't even think I would be able to use it, period. Because the cycle of life, I don't want to ruin that. I guess it would really depend.
After all, you, me, and the rest will all have to face that fateful moment eventually.
Oh, we're going somewhere.
My time
Oh,
is
no.
finally here. However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life, I am unable to complete the trial.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. It is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between my sister and me, one must pay the price. Our trial can only be completed when the one chosen sacrifices her life. I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
Fortune makes fools of us all.
Wow, most of them are lit up. We don't... Ours? In the time we are right now, they're not lit up, are they?
My sister is prepared to sacrifice herself. And yet, I can't do the same. How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death.
You haven't fulfilled your life yet.
What should we do? If I'm ultimately not able to make up my mind...
Since Chaos is willing to guide all of us and leave this trial to the end, there is still plenty of time for you to ponder.
That's right. Don't allow the fog of an uncertain future to cloud your mind.
Trial, prophecy, the topics that they're discussing seem familiar. But these three people must not have left their names in the epics. Otherwise, I would have some recollection.
Amphorius' history before the Titans were born was complete chaos. Is that not strange by itself? I have long held 3 hypotheses about this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Calypso, Polixia, and this warrior... I seem to have met him somewhere before.
Don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure we've seen him.
Regarding this matter, Nias.
Yeah,
are
Nias.
you confident that you'll complete your trial?
That's his name.
Of course. Though, I am worried about what will happen once I've emerged victorious.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
Yes.
Oh,
this is
teleported.
the safest course of action.
Completely separating courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. You really know how to make things difficult.
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the soul-rending ceremony.
I'm falling asleep.
I do not understand. Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself for a future that you won't get to witness?
Because this is our destiny.
The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day be engulfed by it. Furthermore, a valorous death before glorious return has always been the path I chose to walk. A journey I began long ago. If your sister...
Come on, I should finish at least an act before I fall asleep, right? Before I end stream.
Would make the same choice as well.
That was the goal, to at least finish one act.
I'm not that brave. I don't know how I'm supposed to face such a serious affair.
Despite being Death's chosen one, it seems you still don't know how to face it. Let's chat, young lady. Perhaps I shouldn't end my journey so hastily. Since there's still time, I'm not worried about letting fate wait a little longer.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Nias. As the embodiment of Nikador's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is in fact...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans, before they attain their divinity.
Okay.
If so, the chosen one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia? Is the previous form of Thanatos?
Oh,
but
damn.
Her appearance...
If this is true,
what's wrong with her appearance?
As long as we can find out where she went, we'll naturally be able to figure out the location of the Death Titan.
But before that, we first need to witness what ultimately happened to Lord Nias.
Thanks for the music disc. POV switched to Casterus, and she has been added to the team. I am going to have to fight, aren't I?
Honor, courage, tenacity, sacrifice.
And finally, the only thing that remains is reason.
Cheer up, young lady. There is no need to shed tears over a glorious death.
All farewells in this world.
Oh, sorry. I thought she was done talking.
As a warrior, I have witnessed too many bitter deaths. But now, all I feel is peace. I did not know until this moment that mortals could live their lives in such a way.
Although only a sliver of your soul remains, you remain so optimistic. Or maybe the truth is that you aren't able to feel sorrow anymore.
To be honest, I don't know either. But I am certain of one thing. This is not an acceptance of death nor apathy toward it. It's not even a feeling of despair. I am just enjoying what remains of my life to the fullest.
As you should live your life.
Enjoying?
Indeed. Along this journey that we've taken together, not only have I changed the world, I myself have also changed in the process. And now I have reached the journey's end. When I look back and see the grand epic that I've personally written, how could I not revel in that fact?
But when you depart the mortal realm, won't all of your accomplishments be reduced to nothing? Separation and death are two sides of the same coin. Reconciling this doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine, young lady. The first time I returned from the battlefield, I felt extremely
Oh, so that's
hollow.
Polixia. Okay.
The calamity had devoured everybody on the battlefield but me. When I returned to the city alone, the citizens held a banquet for me that was far from pleasant. I felt as though I was still off. It was late into the night by the time the banquet
actually
ended.
like crashing out.
My head still reeling. I returned alone to the barracks. On the way back, I encountered someone. It was a crazed scholar looking at the night sky and muttering to himself by the side of the road. Although I tripped over him and fell, I wasn't angry in the slightest. And maybe because I saw myself in him, I inexplicably asked him a question. Do you think that it'd be better if we just died on the roadside like a couple of stray dogs?
What a question to ask.
To my surprise, he shrugged his shoulders and sighed.
To someone who is currently experiencing death, dying and living afford the same amount of bliss. Now please go away and don't block my starlight.
Are you trying to say that there is no difference between living and dying? For they are both journeys that lead toward death?
What a way to like say that. Because yeah, living you lead to death, and then dying you are also leading to death.
That's exactly what life is, and death is, but a scale to measure how valuable the journey was. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. Therefore, young lady, don't detest your fate. Instead, willingly and respectfully embrace it.
The embodiment of strife, telling me about the majesty of the world.
Indeed. I believe that when the fated moment eventually arrives, you will be able to understand my words. It is time for me to knock on death's door. I will set up a long table at the end of the road and humbly await your arrival. When that moment finally comes, let us drink and be merry then.
I got nothing out of that.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Are the both of you ready?
Mm-hmm. Polixia. I'm here.
Castrus the Executioner!
What? This...
This is quite interesting indeed.
Is this... Polixia's sister?
Which is just you.
Is it... me? Now, it's time for us to fulfill our promises.
I don't even know what's happening, and I'm sad.
What are you afraid of? That I won't be able to do it.
Is it bad that I'm shedding a tear? I'm not even paying attention to the story.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends, we must face our fated moment head-on.
Even if it was prophesized, do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister. Let me be death's sacrifice. I was never long for this world anyway. But you're different. I was the one who wasted your life after all.
Oh no.
You're wrong, Polixia. I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite. When I finally arrived at this destination and looked back at the journey I took, I discovered that flowers had long since bloomed along the path I walked. It was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers. One that is more beautiful than the promised land at the end of the world. Besides, I have lived a fulfilling life. Even though I was fated for sacrifice, none of the things that I've experienced will dissipate. Instead, they'll forever live on as memories inside your head. Will they not?
How could my memories of you ever compare to the actual you?
Well then, tell me. What exactly are we?
Elves. Y'all look like elves to me. Elves, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or even ever since we were born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is why I will always, always be by your side.
Yeah, she forgot about you.
We're twins, after all.
Oh!
All right, my dear Polixia.
Would you ever call your sibling my dear name? My dear sibling. My dear twin. I don't think I could ever.
It's time to extract my heart and light the flame of death.
Oh!
After that, use it to plant the first bud in the prophesied new world.
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. Even now, my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you, in the prophesied new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. I shall open wide the entrance to the nether realm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life. As for the price of our equivalent exchange, let me be the one to pay it.
Everybody, we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I am not compatible with the Supreme Being, so I was unable to completely fuse their soul into my own body. However, being able to glean all this from them is exciting enough. I'm certain of this now. Before the Titans that we are well acquainted with were born, a group of heroes roamed the land. These heroes followed a prophecy and took possession of divine authorities one by one, until they eventually became the pantheon of the new world. Just like the flame chase journey of today, Amphorius's history is cyclical in nature.
Huh. What a startling revelation.
Sorry, that's the mic.
This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new titans at the world's end.
I believe that this is the truth behind the Era Nova, as mentioned in the prophecy.
This is utterly unbelievable. Besides, those twins in the past, even if they really are Thanatos, their whereabouts are still unknown even today.
I'm gonna grab a blanket. I may just actually fall asleep, but I'm cold and I want a blanket, so I got a blanket. I knew I had one at my desk for when it's cold, but now I just want, because I'm cold and I want to be comfy. Okay. Let's see how we should wear this blanket. 1, 2. Okay. I'm cozy now.
Are their whereabouts truly unknown? Didn't Polixia mention that seaside town? The birthplace of alchemy and the tale of the dragon. In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description. Styxia.
Styxia?
But
Those are some
people
weird
there
names.
worship Medusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I've also never been to that place, as in the time of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
This is...
The new Sporist masterpiece. The Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's
It was
Stone?
made by transmuting all
that
of the
from Harry
sages'
Potter?
wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember? I've mentioned before that the art of alchemy is all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process also applies to the pursuit of truth. Regardless of how unbelievable this sounds, the truths of the world have been refined from the impurities. Think about the story of the dragon. This stone will lead you to your real hometown, allowing you to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever. But what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure. However, my line of thinking will not fail, because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses. Actions speak louder than words, Castoris. With the assembly about to begin, don't forget the promise you've made.
I've already searched for so long. I'm willing to try one more time. While we converse, her life is also slowly slipping away. But before I leave, I have another question. What exactly did we witness just now?
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we are to prove its existence, you must take the final step. Go. Do not disappoint me.
That line, do not disappoint me. I hate that line. It really just makes you feel like that person is really manipulative, and that's probably true, but I'm not paying attention. So I don't know if the Nax is being manipulative, but probably. Sounds like the type of person he is. I'm really not paying attention. I'm just trying to get through this act. The moment I finish this act, I'm end extreme. I'm tired.
I understand.
But I don't know what to do afterwards. Trying to find something to do.
Hey, child of humanity.
Don't get antsy. I still remember the question you posed. As a scholar, I do not wish to offer up ambiguous
I don't remember the question.
conclusions.
Can you repeat it?
Let's discuss this topic again when she manages to find the evidence.
I merely wanted to ask, was that stone transmuted from your heart? If so, rebirth is no longer an option for you.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost
You
my
lost
faith.
so much stuff.
A while back, although you saved my life, I also lost my soul in the process. Now I'm merely forsaking my body. What's the big deal?
Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
Not always, honestly. Sometimes being dead has its wonders. You don't have to care about anything.
This is but a necessary
But the path to
sacrifice
death is
on my
kinda
path
scary,
to transform
so
into
everyone
the
avoids it.
purest of them all.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of them all? Furthermore, if your hypothesis is proven correct, does it not just confirm that the myths are true, and thereby invalidate all your theories?
No, it's just the opposite. If my hypothesis is correct, it means that I can actually ascend to godhood and reshape this absurd world that you all have created.
Good luck doing that. Wishing you the best.
That's a lot.
How
to
did
take
we
in at
change
once.
sceneries? Were we walking while we were doing this?
Lady Aglaya, please, let me explain.
Go on.
I feel like Aglaya feels betrayed.
You know that the core flame of death has always been the greatest unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and Kindness desire to gain the power to control that core flame in the approaching Citizens' Assembly. Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus with Kindness. They want to suspend the trial once Thanatos' core flame is reclaimed, hoping thus to eradicate death from this world. If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black Tide will never be eradicated. Even with Lord Mighty on the front line, and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains. Honestly, it's difficult for me to assess the pros and cons in this decision. But someone must bring the core flame before we can begin negotiations over it. The Titan could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by. Besides, someone has to make this trip to bring back Mrs. Soul.
Well said. You already had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation. A world without death. Do you desire that too?
No, I think I would want death to still be a part of the world. I don't think I could live for an infinite amount of years. What would I be doing by then? Would you get old? That's even worse. If you stay as a youthful person, it could be okay, but like still, I think I would just get bored of living. At some point, I would just want to die. There's nothing here.
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist it and protect what I aspire to achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step, all talk of what follows is moot.
I have always hoped to hear you speak your mind, Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts, Styxia. I visited that place in the past. Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Souls torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death. I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castris and meet the god of death himself.
Castra's gonna die on this trip, isn't she?
I too look forward to your journey. I wonder what kinds of new interpretations your completed story will bring to the Flame Chase journey.
Thank you, Lady Eclia.
I hate to put a damper on this heartwarming moment, but if Styxia is now an island surrounded by the river of Souls torrents, then how do we find a way in? Lady Treby is probably...
The answer is quite simple. In the Mids, Zagreus once made the domain of the dead their treasure vault. That is to say, they could enter and leave the Nether Realm as they pleased. And if they could do that, then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same. I'll see you at Memorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow.
Cypher!
Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
I hear doors.
Downhung isn't back yet, huh?
How long do we have until this act ends? I wish I can tell, but I cannot. Either I should stop here or I can continue, because my original plan was to finish an act at least. But I don't know how long that's gonna take. I will pick this up though. Can add things. I don't know what else to do. Head to the private bath chamber and speak with Mem. Oh, I have to speak with Mem. She's so annoying though.
Hey, friend! Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
Oh wait, she doesn't talk in mems anymore. Nah. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat.
Won a glorious defeat? You sure know how to look on the bright side.
Yup.
Well, moving on.
Not in real life though.
I was hard at work even while you were at the debate.
What were you doing?
I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have only 32 books to go.
Okay, that's less than what I thought, so... It's okay, Mem. We found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem.
You didn't do anything, though.
I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
Say, Mem, I'm about to yawn with you. And I did yawn with you. Oh my god. There's something more we can do for now. Let's get some rest. Oh wait, there's nothing more we can do for now. My eyes are teared up because I yawned. And I have terrible vision, so both those added makes me dyslexic.
Oh, you're right. Then I'll go back to...
As was their custom, Mem, with astonishing dexterity, slipped back into their secret little hideaway.
Good night, Mem. Good night, Hakama. It is nighttime now, right?
My god, I'm actually tearing up from that yawn, huh? Later, somewhere in Alkema. Oh, it's Tribby!
Cass? What a surprise.
Lady Treby.
Is something troubling you?
I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets.
Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today?
Is that a figure of speech?
In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled, even as you smiled.
Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the
she's
flame
so
you're
cute.
meant to inherit has finally
I haven't drawn
surfaced.
Tribby yet because I don't know how to draw Tribby, but oh, she's adorable.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There is no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets. We have always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's, because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Thank you, Lady Treeby.
Oh,
this
that's
feeling.
so cute.
It's hard to put into words.
She's adorable.
I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I want to accomplish before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you.
I just received a gift for my sibling because it was their birthday a while ago, and because it was like a custom thing, it didn't arrive to the mailbox, and it's pretty late. It's like a month ago. And they're not in town right now, so yeah, I got a surprise gift for my sibling too. Just connection there. I can't wait for them to come back though. I'm in love with it. I want it. I want to steal it.
So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
Oh, I hope we do get to see you tomorrow. At the same time.
I can't sleep. Who could it be?
Miss Cass! Oh, I can't jump in this game.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Sleep is a luxury when you are at my age.
I'm glad to see you're as full of life as ever. I'm here because of private matters, actually.
Why do we look so tall? We look like we're looking down on Casserus.
If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something.
Sure, let's go.
Aren't you going to ask me what it is? It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
Well, you didn't tell me what it is.
I'd love to.
Oh, I'm falling an NPC. She's gonna be so slow. Why'd I do that?
The streets are packed. It seems the vote to pause the flame chase journey has begun.
I want to vote Tell me how I can vote!
Democracy! Let me vote!
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kefali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons! The Black Tide took my hometown.
My god, we do not need to start an argument right now. Please.
It's all a sham to create their own Arachrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
And I pray that Talantan smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
Just another peaceful day in Akama.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times.
This is what the Flame Chase journey is all about.
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in.
Because of the curse on you?
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama.
Ah,
Back
Mortician.
in those days,
Not an executor.
I was Idonia's maiden of war. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found
Such a
me.
gamble.
They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Arachrysia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
That must suck. Isn't that just an executioner? That's what I said.
Yes. No matter how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's
I just
life
realized your earrings.
is never
Really pretty.
worthy of religious worship.
Sorry, is this mouse annoying you? Put it away.
I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading. The thanks.
Ah. I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how
We should
you
just
should
let death
respect
come naturally.
yourself as
Have
the
anyone
holy
of you
maiden
thought about
granting
that?
humans glory and liberation.
And maybe not make a child do this? Or
What
anyone?
you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself.
I hear whisperings in the background. That's so spooky.
No matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
It's human innocent lives, right? Innocent human lives.
This won't be the first time that Edonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story.
We do not need a story in a story in a story.
In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner.
Did they also have the touch of death?
The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world.
I wonder how it feels to die. What happens in the aftermath of death?
But should the executioner have any
We'll
hesitation,
never know, but something
the
that
holes would
is very
produce
curious.
a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure
Until we
to
figure out how to revive, we're never gonna figure out what happens after death.
Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills.
I'm guessing you
every
just go
day
blank, like
in
if you go to bed,
preparation
it's just
of
blank, you
future
can't remember anything.
executions. Every swing
What
of
if
their
you,
blade
like,
must be
just
more
remember a
resolute
bunch of
than the
dreams? Like, you
last,
just start
for
dreaming.
failing
I'm
to
sorry,
do
I'm not
so.
even paying attention. I'm just talking over their voice lines.
Pain for the dying, as well as pain.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you
pretty much
to get used
are.
to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
I can change fate? I want to know what happens if I do the wrong one, but I don't think I can do it. I don't know how innocent this person is. What did this guy do? I don't think anyone deserves execution in the first place. I feel like y'all should all figure it out yourself. No, I can't do it.
This is your duty.
Oh, what if they force me to?
Consider the source of the dead's suffering.
They're gonna
and give
force
them
me,
the
aren't they?
respect they deserve.
Thank you. I beg you, don't listen to her.
I can't.
If you cannot learn to accept death, then Idonia has no place.
Okay, I'm gonna leave then, cause y'all suck.
This is your last chance. Do it.
No, please. I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you.
No. No. How innocent is this? How fraud? What did this person do? Unknown death row prisoner. Like, I would at least want to know, like, what they did. Actually, maybe I don't. I don't know. Okay. A gentle touch it is.
No.
I'm guessing it's not painful though. Merciful touch of death is simply a lie. The dark purple mortals spread like the petals across the death row inmate's face, then seemed to submerge by spring water flooding his body. His trembling ceased, and the cries that had once begged for mercy slowly turned into a sigh like whimper as he murmurs to himself. Quickly, everything falls into a dead silence, turning into pitch-black dew that scatters with the wind. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sound of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
What insights? And what sacrifice?
Is this all?
No. Come with me. This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
Casterus, I beg of you to run out of there and live elsewhere.
You executioner!
Oh, who'd you kick off the team? That's fine. Oh my god, the trails! We should keep this. This is nice. Are we gonna fight something?
Holy maiden! Go. Grant her glorious death.
Sorry. Did I have hiccups or something? You know what would be really sad? If we like walked up to these people and they just disappeared. But I think they're just mad. No, I don't want to fight things. Oh! Oh no! Ah! Oh, this is like a horror game.
Do it then, executioner.
You heard him.
Oh my gosh.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Oh, a child too? That is so messed up. Let the child live.
Please. Grant me release.
You know what to do.
Gift slumber? No!
When will this ever end?
These are all the people she had to kill off. Oh, this does not feel good. This feels like trash. Elder.
Come. Fulfill your duty.
Are we killing her off too? No, we're not.
What
of
are
course
you
not.
trying to do with me?
I have aged.
You look fine to me.
The
You look
time
fairly
has
young
come
to
for
me.
me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain, the final resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No, Casterus, you can kill this woman. I give you permission to kill this woman.
No, I'm already
Oh, you can't kill her anyways. Ah, shucks.
For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Ah, Casterus, will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I can't take this anymore.
Why would you make a person? Like, I literally seen a kid. Bro, I don't want to kill no kid. I don't know what these people did, but this is wrong.
It was I who brought you here. From
Am I
the
gonna
frosty
cry?
plains
Perhaps.
And set your farcical
I may just be
fate
crying at the moment.
in
I may be
motion.
shedding a tear.
It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
How did she even get pulled into this? I don't read a lot. How did she get pulled into to this? This is just so wrong.
Indeed. We
Bro!
essentially abducted you.
You can't just abduct someone. What? Bro, do you realize how wrong this is? I think you do. Why would someone
can
do
end
this?
any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I'll never do that.
What? Escape?
It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you and cared for you as my own daughter all this time. Because of
Blessing?
Blessing.
It's not a blessing. Like, you can't touch any living thing.
I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do.
You can't pet an animal. You can't do any gardening. You can't touch anything that's alive. How is that a blessing?
In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life. A destination we will all eventually reach.
I guess it would be
Humans
easy murder.
should not resist it.
But I don't know why
but
you would want to
learn
murder
how
someone.
to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No. How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you.
Look at the
all
kid in
I
the
know.
background. You killed the kid? You can't kill a child. Their life only just began. Or begun. Sorry, grammar.
Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least that you possess the resolve to become one.
No.
Come now. It's time.
From a defeat.
I've already taught you all I know.
This
Show
is
me that you
wrong.
are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least that you possess the resolve to become one.
A nudge from your companion.
Gotta go on Casters. Casters looks pretty cool. Look at the dragon. I don't know how to use her. But yeah, let's keep going. Look at that. You still have life? Damn.
May death protect us!
Whoa. Holy smokes. I don't know how to play this game. But we'll just spam things. 'Cause that sounds like the right thing to do.
Root here. Time to cleanse the filth.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Oh, I did do that. Crash is going next. Damn it, her. I don't know what I'm doing.
As you wish.
Oh, we're all dying. Help, we're all dying. Laisha, do something.
There's no time to lose.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh, wait, can I auto this? I can. That wouldn't be really good content, would it? If I just autoed everything.
You
two will head to the Netherrealm. Wait here.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, the art's pretty, but Castor is. Poor Castor.
This was the last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me. The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. I gasped for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her.
You do? Well, I hate her,
erected a
so.
cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos.
What would you get out of Thanatos?
It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end.
I keep thinking about Castor's trailer.
It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams?
Castor looks so old in this art. Like, she looks like more adult.
I continued my travels
Older.
to seek an answer. Initially,
think it's just the art
I was
style.
running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Please, I fucking use this. Let me go.
What anime is this?
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I don't.
I hate these icy hands.
I'm gonna cry! I'm shedding tears. This is like, I'm watching an anime. This is great. Baby Castorus. Oh, she's so young.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
She had to kill animals too? That is so cruel. What the hell? Oh my god. I actually have tears in my eyes.
Blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
Run away, run away. Oh, the music. Oh, she's wearing gloves. Gardening gloves.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
That's so sad. The stick of friendship. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's lovely. Her fingers. I know that feeling. It's so cold. Is she leaving for good? Sounds familiar. Oh, the sounds of babies crying. That's not a fun sound. I'm actually crying. Oh, the gravestones.
Is that you, Casteress? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too.
No!
I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
No, the stick of friendship.
These hands, they're too cold.
No! Ah!
But Big Sister Casteress, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on, don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
It's like what she wishes her life was like. No, the stick of friendship.
Can hands like these really be warm?
Oh. That's kind of creepy.
On the day that Ornyx's trial ended, you must have had many questions. I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove. And it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me. It wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take.
My heart can't take this anymore. My heart. No, this is cruel. I can't take this.
And did I really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it.
My gosh, do you know how many times Cass just formed tears in my eyes? In the past, like, 5 minutes.
Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death.
Oh, 1
I
second.
am resigned to eternal despair.
Sorry, I got a phone call. I'm back, but I will have to leave soon. Alright.
Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp.
That phone call just like got all the tears out of my eyes. I am no longer crying.
From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us. But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Phinon read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake.
Oh,
and for my own.
That is so sweet. Thank you for telling me your thoughts.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
Castor talks to you about the gift she gave to the Chrysoseers, and before you know it, she arrives at your gift. This blanket is making me
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you.
Is it an outfit? Is it an outfit?
I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trianne. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible.
That's so sweet.
The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
Is it a brooch with my face on it?
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it.
That's funny.
Look, it's right there.
Air?
Where did it go? What's going on?
I hope the gift wasn't expensive.
Just some handcrafted trinkets. Ugh, things that shouldn't catch the eye of thieves anyways.
Where'd it go?
What's this?
Oh, it's Cypher.
The coin of Zagreus and a slate.
That's Cypher.
So it's her.
Who?
It's Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius. So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
Okay. Visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It should guide you to me. To retrieve the gift and teach Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spear she left behind.
Look, it's right there.
This is a golden short spear she mentions in the letter.
There seems to be a new show in the backs today.
We must pursue her.
Oh my gosh. Following a sphere.
Huh?
Spear. Oh, please don't go in two different directions.
This is a trick she left for us.
What did I expect? Clearly, Kitten Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Come on, I have to leave. I have to end stream soon. Oh, 2 golden short spheres. Only the golden short sphere engraved with the truth can lead you to Kitten Phantom Thief. The left sphere is engraved with the words, "Don't be fooled." The right sphere is engraved with lies. The right sphere is engraved with the words, "Trust me, grave mystery." Both spheres are engraved with the truth. Wait, so the left one says the right one is full of lies, but the right one says they're both true. Which is probably a lie. So that means it's left. Wait, what? Wait, the left one? Don't be fooled of the left one. Okay, so it's the left. The words of the scroll should be true, so which short sphere do you want to repair? The left one. And make sure I know my lefts. Thank you.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
I hope we got that right. Did I big brain this time? I like never do, but
this
I tried.
is the right one.
This is?
We must pursue her.
Great. I did it. That wasn't a very hard puzzle, but it was kind of confusing. Oh, she's with the dragon things. Cypher, if this Dromas truly is her, appears to be quite content. Her gaze filled with 3 parts sincerity, 3 parts approval, 3 parts triumph, and 3 parts haha grey mystery. You've lost if you take this one seriously. What did you just call me? I chose the wrong sphere, didn't I? She seems to be saying, ah ha ha, Cypher does not know. So, she says she doesn't know.
Lady Cypher, please
oh,
come
I did
on
choose the
out.
right one. Oh, thank goodness.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
Of course. It's like another Dory. If you don't want the money, I'll gladly take it off your hands.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody.
That was a good laugh. I won't lie.
Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. By the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
The dew of divine blood in the back. What?
Where did my dew of divine blood go?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Okay. Is that far? I do have to end stream soon because I do have to do something. It's kind of far. Okay, I'm gonna end stream here because I actually have something to do at 5:30 and it is past the time, so I do need to leave. But thank you for those who stuck around. Very glad to have you here. I know not a lot of people actually get to watch it. But yeah, maybe next time I will stream. Well, next time I won't be streaming Honkai Star Rail, I know that, but I don't know what I will be streaming, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I do have to expose my OBS because I do not have 2 monitors, and I can't go to the end screen otherwise. So, oh shoot, that's not what I meant to click, but that's fine. Thanks for watching. Bye!